everyone. Thank you again for joining us for another Divination Wednesday. We read cards, charms, wellness runes, witches runes. We might even do a little astrology today. It's up to the spirits and you to decide what will be your reading. Thank you again for joining us. If you would be so kind as to take this time to share out this video and leave a like, we'd greatly appreciate it. Sit back and enjoy the show. I'll be with you shortly. Hey everyone, I'll be with you shortly. How is everybody? Hi, Robert and Lori and Tired and Kimmy and Roxanne. Who else do we got? Kelly. How are you, Kelly? Oh, Krista, how are you? All righty. Thanks for coming. Sorry I was late. My son and I have been trying to pack and clean and do all that kind of stuff and go through things. I have too much stuff, guys. I like stuff. But anyway, besides the point, having a cigarette with you. We're doing this so I could be just, you don't need to see that much of me. Anywho. Hi, Petrazi. How are you? So, yeah. I saw you had the list Tired. Good, because I didn't go on at all yet. So, even my son, we got out of sorts, and all of a sudden he was like, started to make dinner, and I'm like, you gotta hurry. I have to go live. Okay. List was somewhere. List. Okay. Roxy, Kelly, Robert, Tired, Lori, Jen. What about Kim? Kim, you want a reading? Oh, no, I don't want that stupid thing. I don't know how that came up, guys. Sorry, I pressed it by accident. Don't mind me. Erica, do you want a reading? So I have, I don't know how that stupid thing came up. Okay, it's Roxanne. Roxana's here. Roxanne. Okay. And, okay, Eric. Okay. Hey, Daryl and Daryl. Okay, lovelies. I hope you're well, Daryl. I haven't seen you in a bit. So I have Roxanne, Kelly, Robert, Tired, Lori, Jen, Kim, Erica, Daryl. Anybody else? And we're only going to do one cards today, so I don't have to work myself so hard in trying to figure out which cards they want. So today you're going to get my funny deck, the one that I made specifically for do I made them originally for the first time I went live on YouTube. So Maria, okay, let's put Maria down. Okay. Welcome, Maria. Okay, so now are those the cards you want for Roxanne? Oh, I didn't think so. I was like, that's too fast. I barely shoveled. I barely shoveled. I barely shoveled. Barely, barely. Oh, you want that one? Oh, fine. I put you on the list, Maria. Okay. Roxanne. I don't know. You have some interesting cards here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for Roxanne. Oh, thank you, Petrazi. Yeah, I washed my hair today because my back was killing me. Another reason why I was late, I took like an hour shower. I just needed that hot water. And so I didn't want to blow dry my hair, so this is what it looked like when I got out of the shower and I just put it in the braids. Yeah. Alrighty. So the first one that we have for the ashtray and the coffee, because we don't need any accidents. Okay. So the first one we got for Roxanne is The Adventures in Coffee Cups. Ooh, sounds fun. As we are going and we are evolving, adventure unfolds. The cups takes you on a mythical journey. This cup symbolizes the spirit of adventure and embodies an enhancement of risk taking. This adventure elixir is here to tell you new things, ideas, and creativity is right on your horizon. So make sure you broaden yours and reach out and grab your adventure. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, then you have the Spell Book of Scary Pentacles. So, people believe spells are just for witches and warlocks. This isn't the case. The spell book appears to you symbolizing your pursuit of knowledge and spiritual development. You have a need for a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe around you. Release unconscious forces or potentials that have been closed up inside the spell book, trapping you from breaking free. Oh, that's a nice one. And then your last one is, oh, the Valentine of Social. It's a wild card. Valentine's Day originated as a Christian feast day, honoring a martyr Valentine. Later, through folklore and traditions, it has become a significant cultural, religious, and commercial celebration of love in many regions of the world. Today, this card comes to you to ask you to spread your love around and see how far it can reach. Ooh, okay. So, now that we got the cards, let's see what your spirit guide has for you. Okay, go ahead, love. Okay, Roxanne, we need to really dive deep into the ground, past the root, and pull out the seed. There is where you will find the problem. The root stems from the seed. You will need to dig deeper to find the cause of this unsettlement or upheaval. Um, so I guess you're going through a little bit of a problem, looking for a solution. You haven't really got to you're just brushing the surface of it right now. You need to dig deeper. Okay. And do you have a question? Yes? Yes, she has a question. Is yes also the answer? Okay, and the answer to your question is yes. So I hope that made sense to you, Roxanne. Let's give a shuffle for Kelly. I'm looking awful pale today. Sorry, guys. No makeup. Oh, okay. That's a fun card. Fun card for you, Kelly. Hey, Skinner. How are you, hon? This one? I did not. I just saw you now. And I hope you're having a wonderful night. Skinner, I hope you're well. Okay, Kelly. I was hoping my question was yes. I asked if Jin was coming to. Oh, see? I gave away the secret now. Sorry, Jin. Alrighty. Your first card, Kelly, is the candy corn of Foodie. Candy corns are very symbolic. This is one of my favorite cards, by the way. They represent aspects of childhood, innocence, and nostalgia. Their tricolored stripes stand for balance, harmony, and unity. The yellow is happiness or optimism, orange is vitality, energy, or ambition, and the white signifies purity, innocence, and spirituality. They signify fall, harvest, and festivals. I can go on and on about the candy corn, but the only thing you need to know is that it's all good and all sweet. Thank you so much, Skinner. I appreciate it. The next one you got is the T of social. The T of social. The values of tea translate to harmony, respect, purity, and elegance. Drinking tea is a ritual of purification and the attention to one's soul, an opportunity to stop, reflect, and start again. Open your root chakra by brewing up some cinnamon spice tea. It's all about finding the sacred in every moment and in everything in our lives. Okay. Oh, and then you have the sun. The sun. You are stuck in a rut, but don't dismay. Good things are heading your way. After the darkest night is a bright dawn. After the rain, the sun shines. The sun shines through the clouds. Without rain, we would have no flowers, and without the sun, nothing. You're heading towards the sun. Your future's bright. So you got all sweet, happy, and bright. Everything's good. That was good, Kelly. Let's see if there's any message for you. Okay, Kelly, there's highs and lows in all aspects of life. Enjoy the highs because you will never know when that low is going to hit. However, there is one matter at hand, they said that loosely, um, that has been irking and nagging at you just a bit. Put it aside for now. It's not necessary to waste your energy on it. You have plenty of time. Take a break, breathe, and have a spot of tea. Have a spot of tea. And they said that with a very big accent there. So relax and have a spot of tea for now. You know, there is a question. Okay, and the answer is okay. The answer to your question is yes. Hi, Natalie. How are you? Hugs to you too, Roxana. Oh, okay, um, can't read today. Long Island iced tea, okay? Is the Long Island iced tea for you? Oh, because they said have a spot of tea. Yeah, well, you know. I think that guide, who maybe is a new guide or just someone visiting one of your guides, um, likes a spot of regular tea, has a very thick accent, and she's very cute. She's very cute. So she won't have Long Island iced tea with you, but I think she was asking for you to have the spot of tea so she could have some too. Anywho, let's see who we have next. Robert. Robert. Have you felt any new energy? That one or this one? Oh, thank you, Kelly. Have you felt any energy around you? New energy? The little lady who likes to spot a tea. Curious. This one? Okay. No, I don't want it. My game just wants to be on all the time. It doesn't want to give me what I want. I want YouTube for a second. So I could see more of the comments because this one at a time is killing me. Okay. Hi, Kyle. How are you? I hope you're well. The spirits were asking for you on Saturday when we were doing Spirit Box. They asked, "Where's Kyle?" And I said, "I don't know. I don't think he's here." Anywho, let's get Robert's reading going here. And so the first card you got, Robert, is the Ace of Foodie. And the Ace of Foodie is a symbol of appropriation. It has a spiritual and energetic effects on your body, mind, and spirit. In every culture, food has played a dual physical and spiritual role. Food in modern society indicates status, power, and wealth of an individual, but it is connected with sacred ceremonies, storytelling, and drumming. It also unites communities. I always think that card means you need to have a little get together, Robert, and have some food with your friends and stuff. Hey, Jason. The next one you got, which is a good one, is the world. The world. Number 21. A new fun adventure is about to start for you. You're running down the street to meet the ice cream truck. Don't let it take off. A new flavor of ice cream just came out and you don't want to miss it. Concentrate on your future. Don't be afraid of change. The best shit happens when you least expect it. Keep heading in the right direction. He usually joins me Saturday, but he's been sick with that flu and been running a fever, so I would assume he's probably sleeping. Your last card is the Witchy Vibes, which is the Beach Boys of Scary Pentacles. The Beach Boys sing to you about good vibrations, specifically a woman sending those vibrations. The Eagles sing to you about their witchy women. These women are one and the same, like a siren song alluring you to potential danger and destruction. What happens when good vibes, good luck, and spirit of truth collide? You start moving away from the universe and its powers. So that's don't be swayed by, people, because people will always sway you in the wrong direction. Oh, thank you, Kim. All right, let's get a message for Robert. Do we got a message, Madison?
Oh, this is funny. And I think you need to, Robert, have add Pam. Sure, my love. How are you, Pam? I think you need to get together with Lori there. Okay. Um, Robert, there is more light at the end of the tunnel. There's so much more. You haven't even begun to see it yet. And it's coming to you with a vengeance, if you let it. It's time to relax your mind from all the negative and invite some positive into your mind. Watch some puppy videos for a cleanser. So as soon as your spirit guide said watch some puppy videos for a cleanser, I thought of Foxy. I thought of Fox's channel. Yes, Jason, I can add you. We have a bit, but I will have time. If you don't mind hanging out, we'll have time. We have Tired, Lori, Jen, Kim, Erica, Daryl, Maria, Pam, and Jason. Oh, good, Robert. They must know. They must know you're cleansing, and they obviously think it's a good idea, and they think you should probably stop watching so much politics and get some doggy videos going. I thought it was funny that she said, and watch some puppy videos. Hey, Scott. All right, hun. So, wait, I think Robert has a question. Yes? Okay, wait, Robert. You the answer to your question is yes. Yeah, the answer to your question is yes. I watch a lot of them. Oh, your spirit guide must like them because they wanted to mention it. So obviously they're watching what you, and that's what they like the most. I didn't see you as a puppy watching guy, but now we have Tired. Let's get the cards for Tired and see what we got. I have way more questions than answers. Yeah, isn't that always the way? Okay. Oh, you're the ads pop. Yeah. Now because I guess what happens is nobody's really using YouTube Live anymore. We're using third-party streams. So in the beginning of the stream, if we want it monetized, we have to click to put ads, or they won't monetize it. So, you know, I only make $100 every 2 to 3 months, so I need the little bitsies of the commercial. Sorry. Hi, how are you, Afeez? So you might get 1 or 2. I put the least amount possible, so should be okay. Now, Tired. Your first card is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so don't get caught out in the rain. Just because the sun is out does not mean the weatherman wasn't right this time. I mean, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Look, the wheel is here for you to take a chance on. You have a 50-50 chance it will be good. So give that shit a spin. You just might get lucky. Take your chances, girl. Then you have the dream catcher of scary pentacles. Many things are used to protect us from the scary stuff in our heads. Originating from the native tribe Ojibwa, the dream catcher filters the bad dreams away, protecting you from evil and negativity. There's scary shit all around us. This card is here to tell you, get out of your head. It's a dangerous place to be. Don't overthink stuff. That sounds like a tired card if I ever heard one. I'm fine, thank you. So lovely of you to drop in. We're just reading some cards. And okay, tired. The last one you got is the like of social. The like of social. A deep feeling of peace, joy, and happiness comes from knowing we are all connected to something much bigger. This can mean you're receiving a gift or divine mantle. This is a sign to be pleased with and give pleasure to what is right in front of you. You may be content in your current space. So before you go, don't forget to drop the like. So you might be content, but there's more places for you to go. So I like that card. Okay. And then we'll get a message for Tired, and then we will see if she has any questions. Okay. Tired. You're on the brink of a solid breakthrough. This will really help moving forward and will also help you be more at peace. Then it says a piece of advice for you that you're going to need in the very near future. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay. I'm sure this doesn't mean all of them, but this one that's coming up really close is not for you to look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay, and now let's see what your answer has to be for that. The answer to your question is, okay, so the answer to your question is yes. Hey, Andre. I'm already doing all of that. Well, they said you're on the brink of a solid breakthrough. And don't look the gift horse in the mouth. Good. And the answer to your question is yes. So I think okay, Laurie. Okay, we did 4. I'm going to just take a quick break where I get some water. And then we have Lori. Did anybody see Jen today? I have Lori, Jen, Kim, Petrazi, Daryl, Maria, Pam, Jason, Andre. I'd like to know where the horse's gifts from. It is all in the works. Great. Ooh, that's good, tired. She is on call with her mom. Oh, is her mom not feeling well? Thank you. Thank you for keeping up with her. All right. Let me grab some water. I shall return in a moment. Um, I think I have a. I hope this lady doesn't come yelling again about the heat. I mean, yeah, Scott, I mean, it hasn't been super cold in New York, but today was very, very chilly and it was super windy the last 3 days. So, yeah. Hi, Babia. How are you? So, it was a little chilly. It's always chillier where I'm sitting right here in my kitchen because I'm right near the outside door. So a draft comes in, and besides in my room, which I'm far away from it, and in the bathroom, that's where, the heat comes up from. So it would be odd to sit in the bathroom and do a live stream. It'd just be odd. You're leaving, Robert. Much love to you. Have a great night. Oh, I know it's late for you. All righty. Let's take this thing off. If I could find where it is now. Okay. And we said we have Lori next. Okay, and Lori wants to know about her case. Let's see what the cards have to say. Oh, hello. Let's see what the cards have to say for Lori. I'm glad to see you, Babia. How you doing? Wow, that was so many cards. Which ones do you want, actually? They just threw a whole bunch of cards, Larry. You want those? Okay. Oh, they want to throw in an extra card for you, Lori. So here we go. Here we go. I'm not going yet. Oh, Babia said goodnight to you, and you said goodnight back, so I thought you were leaving. Oh, Babia's leaving. Good night, Babia. Hi, Suzanne. All right, here we go. An extra one for you. So your first one is the tower. The tower, Laurie. You thought it couldn't happen to you, but it did. The lighthouse you are living in is falling apart, and you can't seem to fix it. It's okay. The fish swimming around the lighthouse let you know to look on the bright side. Sometimes you have to let it all fall down so that you can start over again, this time bigger, better, stronger. And then you have the spiritual rituals of Scary Pentacles. We perform rituals every day, from eating to watching your favorite person on YouTube, me. Spiritual rituals hold more meaning. They resonate with us and are important for our spiritual health and our overall happiness to engage in some on a regular basis. They allow us to step into the sacred, and even our simplest rituals can be made something spiritual through intention to bring love awareness and awareness to them. Affirmations said out loud or written down are great ways that you can start. So they want you to be asking the divine more things out loud or on paper. Then you have the tarot reader. So you have the tower and the tarot reader, two major ones. So the tarot reader. You got lost on the way to the crystal store. Don't worry, the fortune teller on the corner is here to help. This card she pulls for you says that you've been a little scattered brained and have let your spiritual side slip and fall by the wayside. She implores you to meditate or do some other shit to help. You're going to need a real spiritual perspective on this coming circumstance. Oh, and then you have the Valentine's Day breakfast wild card of social. Valentine's love is for everyone, not only couples. It reminds you that you are special, to never look down on yourself. You are more than enough. This Valentine breakfast wants you to know it's a start of a new day. Every day is a new beginning. Treat yourself. You're worth it. Ooh, you had to hear that. So that's nice. That must have been the extra one they threw in. Wanted to make sure they got that message out to you. Okay, Lori, let's see. Wow, it's even later where Bibia is than Robert. Yeah, that's nice, right? Okay, let's see what they got for Lori. Oh, well, here, I think they told you about your situation, Laurie. Every bump in the road seems like a crater when you are stressed out. This situation will resolve in your favor, but like everything, will be dragged out to try to defeat you and drag you down. Stay strong. Okay, so let's see if they have an answer to your question. Does she have a question? No. Oh, they said no, you don't have a question because they answered it already with the message they gave you. Okay, is that the case? That's all you wanted to know about. They don't know of any other question. So I hope that made sense to you, Lori. Yes. Okay. Brilliant. No other question. They knew that. Uh, they said we already answered a question. Okay then. Yeah, of course, Kyle. We'll put you on the list. You know what, Scott? So funny. It's been snowing, so I haven't even gone out. I literally didn't even go to get milk. And since they canceled my physical therapy, I've just been in the house. But I do have to get it for you because I have one package for you and one for Tired. Your pendulums are here. They're wrapped. I just got to write your addresses on them, and then I will be sending them out. If I can get out this week, I will do that. Those are nice candles, right? It's just a gift. You do have a question? Okay. Okay, she came up with a question. You got an answer? Okay, the answer to your question is yes. The answer to your question is yes. Okay? Yes. Okay. I still haven't seen Jen. Jen, are you hiding in the background? We can come right back to Jen when she comes back. Because I pulled some cards for... Who is this for? Is this for Kim? Or were they for Jen? I don't know. Oh, she's here. Okay. Let me see. I pulled these cards. I think they're for you. Are these cards for Jen? Oh, okay. They already knew because they had me shuffle and pull cards, but I almost didn't know who I pulled them for. Here you go, Jen. They knew you were here, even if I didn't. You have the king of the foodies. The king of the foodies. So you want a cheat day. That cookie just looks so good. The king of foodie has come to let you know. Obviously, you're unhappy or unsatisfied with something that you achieved or a current situation. This cheat day may bring about guilt that stems from betraying oneself. That cookie you want so bad is a sign to promote and promote promote forgiveness and acceptance and move past. And then you have the Joker of Scary Pentacles. I see you're just a nitwit today. You don't fully believe in your own righteousness, so the Joker decided to mess with your head even more. You're not being truthful with yourself. Sit yourself down for a good talking to in the mirror. Just don't summon anything. You need to believe in yourself because we all do. Oh, okay. And then you have the Valentine's Day Love Potion. Yes, Saturday they were looking for you, Kyle. They really were. They asked where you were on the live stream Danny and I did. We played games. I played games for like 3 hours, and then Danny came on, and did some spirit box, and they asked for you. So let's see what this is for you, darling Jen. Did you know that there are magical properties in coffee beans? Well, I knew that. They are masculine, associated with Mars, fire, earth, and air elements. And they're the sign of Sagittarius and Aries. Their deity is Archangel Gabriel, and it helps with the root and sacral chakras. Coffee is a potion for just about everything. Boost spells, chakra boost, curses and hex removal, divination, grounding, luck, happiness, lust. So make sure you add coffee beans to any kinds of spells. Okay, interesting. Um, I don't know if you do any kitchen witchery, but I guess if you want to boost anything, even I give, I leave offerings of coffee to the spirits. So, can always do that too. And they'll help you with anything. Just don't give it to the kiddo spirit. Okay, now we have Jack. Okay. What do you want to tell Jen? Okay, sorry, long one. Here you go. They even give you advice. Jen, we need to get you on track. Your heart and your mind should always be aligned. You can't act with your mind if you don't follow up with your heart. The situation just won't work. S- Um, the situation just won't work. It also won't come out the way you want. Okay, so just a little advice. Try s- try finding the answer in the dream. As you close your eyes to go to sleep, repeat the question in your head until you fall asleep. So they're saying, find out the answer in the dream. When you lay down in your bed and you're going to go to sleep, repeat whatever question you want them to answer, and I guess they'll answer it in your dream. I don't know. That's what it says. And let's see if you have a question. The answer is yes. Okay. And Jen, the answer to your question is yes. Lori, have a great night. I'm glad you came too, honey. You're welcome, hon. Oh, enjoy, Scott. Much love to you. Enjoy your soaking meditation. I was an hour in the shower with the hot water hitting my back. Um, I was meditating. I was listening to some music I wrote, so that was fun. Okay. We'll just lean back. It's not that bad. Like I said, I took a long shower. Here we go for Kim. Let's see what we got. Sparks, what you doing? Oh, interesting. There's 3 there. Okay. They found all 3 of yours right away. Gave it to me all together. Here we go. The first one you got is the cookie of foodie. Hot water does help, Scott. For many people around the globe, cookies symbolize the spirit of giving. In all their shapes, sizes, and flavors, these they're bite-sized emblems for joy, generosity, and solidarity. Mostly, this is a favorable omen of joy and stands for achievements. It can also mean you're struggling with resisting a temptation at hand. The cookies in the jar are telling you, eat me! And then you have the cauldron of lucky pentacles. There's rules to luck. Not everything is chance. So stir up your cauldron once a day to try your luck, because possible begins with a try. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. If you stir the pot and get a pile of poop, try again. Who knows, you could stir up a jackpot. If you do, you have to share that shit with me because I gave you the idea. Ooh. And then you have number 4, the wizard. The wizard is a powerful force, and when he comes to you, he wants you to know that you are one too. Or he wants to turn you into a toad. And if that's the case, then you really need to be reminded that you hold immense power over your own life. and what happens to it. Interesting. All right, let's see what message they have for you, Kim. Ooh, that's nice, Kim. Okay, all your hard work has been looked at and smiled upon. Start writing down on little scraps of paper. So all I see is like take a sheet of paper and cut it in strips and write down things that you would like to do, you would like to achieve, or that you really need, and put them into a jar. One or multiple of these things may come to you as a gift. That's fun. Now let's see. Does she have a question for me? Oh, you have a question. Okay. So the answer to your question is yes. The answer to your question is yes. Fabulous. Thank you, Andre. Yes. So I hope that made sense, Kim. Although it was just a lovely reading. Now we got Erica. You're still here, Petrazi? I'm here. Fabulous. She put it before I even asked. Okay. Here we go. You're welcome, Kim. Yeah, they were. I don't know. They didn't say when we told them Kyle's not here tonight. They didn't say anything else. They might have just wanted to say hi. I don't know, but we will find out when we do your reading. See if they needed anything. This one. Oh, you wanted that one. Okay. There you go. Here we go for Erica. The first one you got is the wine of foodie, the wine of foodie. Spiritually, wine is associated with grapes. Dead grapes don't decay, but instead they ferment and are filled with new spirit that helps them live again in a new form. This comes to you amidst a spiritual transformation. And once at the end of this transformation, you would have achieved balance and serenity in all aspects of your life. Ooh, that's a lovely one. Then you have the king of vlogging in the social. Vlogging is videos that teach and enlighten the viewer, like spiritual teachings that seek to teach you to obtain higher levels of awareness and meaningfulness of our lives. Regardless of the content, the end path of development should lead to a greater knowledge. So, this king is here to implore you to share your power through knowledge and help your community. Ooh. Then you have the Justice card, number 11, the Justice. It's my birthday, but you forgot. You have too much going on. It's not fair to your family, friends, or yourself. Time is passing away and slipping through your fingers. Don't let it pass you by. Stay balanced and focused. The gypsy comes to you to remind you to look into the past, to reflect on previous decisions and the impact they had on your life. Her crystal ball says to act fairly when you're interacting with others. Interesting. Let's see what that all means for you. Oh, in August. That's lovely. Oh, if I'm still here, we're going to have to meet up. I'm planning to probably go to Minnesota by the summer, but if I'm still here, yeah, then we'll definitely meet up. Let's see what they have for you, Erica. Wow, Petrazi! What's going on, my love? What? Let's see. Okay, Petrazi. You have been asking many questions, many questions, spiritual and others. And you're starting to feel like maybe you're not getting any answers. But you have to look at it like this. Think of it as your brain is a computer or a phone device. The more information you store, the less the device, the less the device performs and it gets slower. Try asking one question a day. Store the rest in a book or just on a piece of paper. And don't think about it. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. I don't like when my tablet corrects my words yet. Not yet, Daryl. I think yours is coming up. Yeah, coming up after Erica here. I'm almost done with Erica, so you're next. And let's make sure we don't. Do we have a question? Okay. Yes? Okay, the answer to your question is yes. There you go, Miss Erica. I hope that made sense to you. Yay! You're welcome, honey. All right. So let's shake it up. We'll do Daryl, and then we'll have a break. And we have Maria, Pam, Jason, Andre, Kaya. Did we miss anybody else that wanted a reading? Please let me know. Daryl. Yesterday, thank you, Petrazi. It made sense, Christina. Thank you again. You're very welcome. Thank you so much, hon, for the donation. And if anybody's interested in being a member, I think they're like $1.99. You can become a member for the month. And I have to start putting more member stuff up there. We're trying. Oh, Daryl, look at that card you got. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the first card you got, they're giving you a lot of lovey-dovey stuff. What's going on, Daryl? The Valentine's Day cake. No, the Valentine's cupcake of scary pentacles. So this is a wild card. The word Valentine comes from the Latin word valens, which means worth, strong, and powerful. In the Bible, Valentine's is used to talk about God's love for us. This card comes to you when you need some extra strength and some healing. The divine are letting you know that you are loved and you have the power you need to overcome any situation. Oh, that's lovely. And then you got another Valentine's Day one, which is why I was like, hello. This is the Valentine's Day juice of Foodie Valentine. So this is a Valentine's love potion, which is an iced hibiscus cinnamon tea. It's a magical potion of epic proportion. An iced potion is this is an iced potion, and it's a new way to brew and drink magical potions, elixirs, and tonics. So this is to cool you down, keep you calm, and will change your life forever, it says. So you just need 36 ounces of water, 3 tablespoons of hibiscus flower, 2 cinnamon sticks, a 1/8 cup of sugar, a small mandarin orange, ice. Infuse the ingredients, steep, drain, and drink. Hmm. Ah, and then you have the boss lady of social. Someone who's in charge of all aspects of their life, the boss lady. They do not waste time playing games or indulging in drama, always maintaining a level-headed demeanor, steadfast composure, and the ability to stay balanced in all situations. Honest, dedicated, and committed. This is a call to let out your inner boss lady. You're going to need her. So there's somewhere a situation coming up or that you're in the middle of where you really just need those strengths to come out to take care of business. Let's see what the message is for you, Daryl. Hey, sweetheart. Okay, Daryl. You have some situation coming up. Here we go, my darling. Good night, Robert. Much love to you. Thanks for coming, honey. Okay, Daryl. You have quite a debacle coming your way. This is not to cause you any stress that I'm telling you this, but to make you aware that it's as simple as staying calm, keeping your composure, and just speaking the truth. You breeze right past it. However, if you let out that hot head, you'll end up in hot water. Okay, I don't know if you're going to get a ticket from the police or something for speeding, but I want you to stay cool, calm, and collected, and then you'll be just fine. He has a question. The answer is okay. And the answer to your question, you had a yes or no question in your mind, is yes. Yeah. So just want to make sure that made sense to Daryl. Andre, we have Maria, Pam, Jason, Andre, Kyle. Is Maria here? Otherwise, I might leave her to the end so I can timestamp it for her because she might have fell asleep. She's in the middle of the night, too. I think she's at like 4 in the morning or something now. Oh, that's okay, Susan. Suzanne, I always have usually 2 going. Now I have 2 going because I'm watching the chat and, and live streaming. But usually I have 2 phones going, even if one's not really playing in the background. You know how that goes. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, Daryl. I'm glad to see you again. I'm just looking to see if Maria's around. Oh, well, I'm glad that you like listening. And I hope you enjoy whatever you're cooking. Okay. Do we have Pam here? Just looking for Maria, Pam. I'm here. Okay, Pam. Fabulous. So we'll do Pam next, and then we have Jason, Andre, Kyle, and I'll do Maria. So we'll do Pam. We'll take a little break. I know I said I'd take a break after Daryl, but we're okay. I've been going. We're doing good. So here we go for Pam. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I didn't even shake it. You want that one? Okay. I'm like, I barely picked up the cards and they're throwing them out. That was too many. Was it this one? Okay. Boy, they were waiting for you, Pam. Here we go. So the first card that you got is the World card. The World card. So a new fun adventure is about to start for you. You're running down the street to meet the ice cream truck. Don't let it take off. A new flavor of ice cream just came out. Don't miss it. Concentrate on your future. Don't be afraid of change. The best shit happens when you least expect it. Keep heading in the right direction. And then you have the Queen of Coffee Cups. The Queen of Coffee Cups. The universe is trying to give you a wake-up call. The divine is trying to get your attention, to get you back on track, or to stop you from being spiritually lazy. It can also be a call to put to it also could be a call to awake and put your strength on. It can represent the process of seeking and finding the truth or the journey towards self-discovery. Then you also got the cookie. For many people around the globe, cookies symbolize the spirit of giving. In all its shapes, sizes, and flavors, they're bite-sized emblems for joy, generosity, and solidarity. Mostly, this is a favorable omen of joy and stands for your achievements. It could also mean you've been struggling with resisting a temptation at hand. The cookies in the cookie jars are calling out to you, eat me. So let's see what they got for you. Bam! Ooh, a lot of you guys are thinking about something and want an answer to it. Pam, you're in a good spot. You're generally in a good mood and at peace lately. But there's this little thing that's been nagging you. It's in the very back of your mind, in that dark corner in the storage room that you don't want to look at. You really do have the answer, and your guides can help you access anything you need. You just have to ask. Just write down what you want to know and put it by your nightstand or under your pillow, and they'll help you get the answer, basically. That's interesting. Hmm. Oh, much love to you, Babia. Okay. You do have a question for me, Pam, and the answer to your question is yes? Yes. Your yes or no question, the answer is yes. And somebody just said to me the grandbabies are so cute. Pam, do you have grandbabies? Yeah, you have. I think you said you became a grandmother. Do you have more than one? They said babies. The grandbabies are so cute. That's what I heard. That must be from your guide. Hey, Pay, how are you? A yes for Pam. Yes, you heard a yes. Yes, I hope you don't mind I call you Pay because that's a long name. Pay is actually pretty. I'm lovely, thank you. We're just reading some cards and hanging out. Um, I'm just waiting to see if Pam needs anything else. Okay. After Pam answers, I'm just going to take a little, I have to take a short break. And then we have Jason, Andre, Kyle, and Maria. Sure. Is it a yes or no question, Pay? Great, Andre. You're coming up. It's Jason, Andre, Kyle, and Maria. Next. That was Pam. Pam might have just been listening to it, so she might need another second. I know it's probably like 20 seconds behind, too. So, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to grab some water, and then we'll be back for our last 4 readings. You know. Oh! Well, before we grab... Okay. Pay has a question. Okay, you see the question? Okay. Do you have an answer? Is the answer yes? Okay. I don't need to ask your guide even because they said yes. They seem to think that your answer is yes to that question. So I hope that's good news. Good, Jason. Because Jason, you're next. I'm just gonna grab some water, okay? Thank you. I have one girl is 7 and one on the way is a girl. Oh, okay. So you have a boy, a girl, and then another girl on the way. Grandbabies. Oh, nice. So yeah, there's definitely more. Yes, that was to you. Yes. That was to you. That the this is my pendulum pay. And that yes was for you for your question that you put. The yes was for them, right? Okay. Just want to make sure. The yes was for you. So you're welcome. And I'm going to just take a quick break. And then, like I said, Jason, Andre, let me not lie. Yeah, Jason, Andre, Kyle, Marie. Fabulous. I don't have any music, I don't think, to put on for you guys. But I do have a quick commercial break. How about that one? Oh, sorry. I thought I put the. You're hearing me make a mess. I'm just trying to get my sparkling water here. Now that we have dropped everything. Okay. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Kim, for welcoming Pay. We're very nice here. We have a lovely chat. We've been on a little while. So, everybody's just hanging out. um, Tomorrow, Eddie and I are going to go over some more. Hopefully, Eddie, Jen, make sure you remind Eddie that he said he would come on with me tomorrow. And we're going to go over some more, my last bits of like what I feel are like the best catches, um, visual catches mostly. And then maybe next Thursday, I have a whole bunch of audio. So we could go over that. So we'll do that tomorrow around 6:30, 6:45, something like that. Between 6:30 and 7 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, Eddie and I will be on. Then Saturday, Danny and I will be on. Hopefully, Danny will be feeling better by then, and we'll do something. And if I could ask for some prayers for Mary, because she ended up back in the hospital having some problems with her kidneys, I believe. So yeah, if we can have some prayers for her. You went back to June's Journey. There you go. We love me some June's Journey. Is it Payman or Paymen? I'm very bad with pronunciation, so you must excuse me because I'm Greek, Sicilian, and come from New York, and we have terrible pronunciations. So, oh, thank you. Yes, and prayers for Mary. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kim. All right, let me shuffle for Jason. Thank you, Kyle. It's no problem. Oh, I appreciate it. I put out a new song too, guys. If you didn't hear it yet, oh, I think it's one of the. It came out the coolest. Like sometimes the AI can't sing anything right, and you know, I don't sing, but I love to write. And that was a poem that I wrote in 2010, long time ago, about my son's father. Anyway, the it came out really cool. So if you didn't see that song, I posted that yesterday. Give it a listen. It's only a 3.5 minute, less than 4 minute video. I would appreciate that. And then here we go for Jason. Jason, the first card you got is the Margarita of Foodie. Yeah, my dime song, Kim. Margaritas mean you have psychic abilities. It represents purity, wisdom, and spirituality, but also resilience and strength in the face of adversity. This card comes to you because you have a thirst for additional knowledge, spiritual nourishment, and emotional release. So get yourself a margarita, even if it's non alcoholic, and let yourself relax and soak in some atmosphere. And then you have the Wi Fi of social. Spiritual Wi Fi is a message that just because you cannot see something doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Call it fate, hope, or a universal acceptance. The signal will be weak at times and stronger at other times. We are all connected through a universal energy. When we open ourselves up to people, our signal strengthens, but not only ours strengthens, everyone around us does too. And then you have the Ace of Coffee Cups. The spiritual meaning behind stress, struggles, and upheaval is, in simple terms, evolve or die. You are here to learn and make an impact. Acknowledge your difficulties, master your circumstances, and take whatever life throws at you. All life forms must adapt to an ever changing environment, unfortunately, like it or not. This is a reminder that every lesson is given to you to master. It was really good. Oh, thank you, Kim. So let's see, Jason, what your spirit guide has to say. Ooh, fun. Jason, you have been quite content lately. Great. But it's okay to continue to strive for more. Let yourself have hobbies, do things that you like. Um, because this is only going to help you grow in the long run. Okay. And then let's see, does Jason have a question? Oh, okay. Jason, you have a yes or no question? They're giving you a yes too. A yes for you, Jason. Whatever that question was. Okay. Wow. Again, that's interesting. Well, they think you have a question. Maybe inadvertently you asked something that you didn't think of. Wow, again, that's interesting. Is this like they told you to get hobbies before? They want you to do something that you feel really fulfilled. Even though you're content, they want you to feel fulfilled, not only content. So that's a nice reading. And now we have Andre. And Andre likes his astrology. So I always pull it out for him. All righty. Let's see what we got. Oh, I think we got one of those last week too. Interesting. No. 12. Okay. Here we go. Astrology, yes. All right, Kyle, you're next. That one. Okay. So your little extra card is Sagittarius. And that is aim for the heart and shoot true. Curiosity, honesty, generosity. Words to live by. So your first number is numerology is 12. And number 12 is I dream, spiritual life. It's associated with Neptune and Jupiter 12, and also Pisces and water signs. 12 includes creative thinkers, clear expression, patience, open-mindedness, autonomy, independence, self-reliance, collaboration, hope, and energy. In this house, it synthesizes self-motivation, discovery, and collaboration. This is considered the unseen realm, and it governs all things that exist without physical form, like dreams, secrets, and emotions. Highly intuitive people and even psychic live and reside in the house of 12. And then we have the Aquarius. So when you want to know more about the Aquarius, the air sign, you think of the King of Swords in the tarot, or the 17th card. So, free-spirited and eccentric. You can spot this air sign through their offbeat fashion senses, unusual hobbies, and nonconformist attitudes. Rebels at heart and don't mesh well with authority figures. As humanitarians of the zodiac, they have a bit of a reputation for being cold, aloof, and detached. They are committed to creating large-scale impacts. These revolutionaries are all about change. Oh, I'm going to have to make you one. I think what I could do is I've been trying to, Kim, um, I want to like write it into a Word document so that you guys can print them out yourself and just sell the PDF for like $2 or something. We'll see what we could do. Okay. Jupiter is the planet that you got. So Jupiter goes with Sagittarius, which that was your special card. Um, when you think about Jupiter, think about the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot. It stands for bolts, lightning, oak trees, eagles, and bowls. Associated with the principles of growth, expansion, healing, prosperity, good fortune, and miracles, it's the thinking person's planet. As the guardian of the abstract mind, this planet rules higher learning and broader purpose. It's all miracles and blessings. Natural ruler of Sagittarius, this happy planet takes 12 years to circle the zodiac. Each sign gets a full year of blessings. That's nice. So those were good ones. All right. Kyle, you're next, my darling. I'm going to get a message for Andre and see if there's a question. And then okay. There's so much more you can do, Andre, with your creative mind. Looking look into expanding your thought process on how to let the creativity flow and be positive, and then you'll be happier for it. Nice. There is a question? Okay. The answer is yes. Oh, you get a yes too. Nice. I hope it's a good yes. Oh, they just said yes, it's a good yes. So yes for you. And it's a good yes. And that was for Andre. Oh, great, Babia. So I hope that made sense to you, Andre. And now we have Kyle. And then I know my poor Maria fell asleep, but we're going to do her reading at the end, and then I will tag her in the comments. Was it that one? Yeah. You're welcome, Andre. Okay, so obviously we have something we want. Okay, we want that. And this. Okay. Well, you know, they threw it out at me at first, but I thought like, oh, they just fell out. But no, that's the ones they wanted. So there we go. They found them again. So the first card you got is the eye roll of social. The eye roll of social. Eye rolling has long been used as a tool in meditation techniques. It more quickly leads to an altered state of consciousness. The movement of the eyes causes the production of alpha waves. Alpha waves translates to a higher relaxed state of awareness. This is a sign that your abilities are enhanced and to start absorbing new information. See, the sales clerk who rolled their eyes at you was really just meditating. Then you have the follower of social. The follower of social. Be a candy bar from another candy jar. A follower is a person who believes in a particular cause, faith, or person. They hold themselves accountable to a higher power or force defined and inspired through a personal, cultural, or socially constructed spiritual paradigm. In turn, it influences and motivates actions and decisions. This means that you're loyal and your recent support has been placed too sparingly. Look to spread out. So there's someone who you know who is really needs your support, but for some reason, maybe you haven't realized or something. So just be more aware of the situations around you because there's somebody who is needing your assistance. Then you have the Empress, the number 3. You have been feeling a little blah lately and being a little bit lackadaisical. That's what I figured that, you know, you just haven't noticed that that person needed something. Um, that's because Mother Nature has been knocking at your door, but you haven't answered. Go outside, smell the flowers. Nature's influence is powerful. When you absorb the energy that's around you, go roll around in the dirt, or better yet, take up mud wrestling. That should be fun. So basically, it's just telling you connect a little more with the outdoors. And let's see what your message is, Kyle. Yeah. Damn pen running out of ink. We wrote too much today. Ooh, nice. Okay, Kyle, we've been awaiting a decision from you. You have asked for guidance, but have not taken the steps needed to get the guidance. Let yourself slash intuition, your intuition, let it in and then listen to it. There are many questions that have answers lying in wait inside you, in your intuition. Interesting. Let's see if you have a question. Hey, K-Dog, I hope you're feeling, I hope you and your family are okay and you're feeling well. Okay, you have a question, Kyle, and the answer is? Okay, and the answer to your question is yes, Kyle. I hope these are all good yeses that you guys are getting. You're very welcome. Thank you, Jason. Much love to you. Good night, Andre. Okay. Like I said, we just have Maria. But I'll grab a cigarette since she fell asleep on us. Anyway, don't forget to join Eddie and I tomorrow to go over some paranormal catches. I have so much footage, and a lot of it was when I didn't have a lot of followers on YouTube, and so we're just playing back any of the footage so we could look at it. Some of it I think is really good, and so we're gonna get your, take on what it is. So Eddie and I will be doing that tomorrow. Oh, the insurance coverage came through. That's good. At least that's great. That's great. Well, I was hoping you still were in that hotel and that they like let you, um, like the Red Cross or whoever paid for those places. But I'm glad at least insurance went through and you can do that. So good. Everybody say not only a prayer for Mary because she's in the hospital, but a little prayer for K Dog that because they were hit by a tornado, and so their house was damaged. So, a little prayer would be fabulous. And oh, and then he has a PayPal. If you could help with any food, drinks, or supplies, that would be lovely. And his PayPal is there. And you know what? After this, I'll post that also on my community page. So, um, you know. So anybody who's not here at the moment, because a lot of people went to sleep already on me, I was a little later today. I will post it on my community page. So oh, thanks, Babia. Yeah, K Dog. I'm just gonna grab a cigarette, then I will do yours, and then Maria's, and then yeah, we'll be all good. There we go. Oh, no problem, K-Dog. We will, yeah, just take a break for a second. Cause when you're doing readings for 2 hours, you need a break, a little break. And we're dropping a cigarette. We're going to burn the house down. It's all right. We have tile floors, so it's okay. But still, we don't want to burn the house down. Burning down the house. Who sang that song? Okay, Kyle. Let's see. Not Kyle. K-Dog. Mikey! We have Mikey. Sorry. We did Kyle. Okay. You ready for Mikey? Let's see what we got. Oh. I don't know. They threw out too many for me to realize, so let's go. Let's go. They'll find it again. Oh, it's 63 there. Yeah, my daughter's in Indiana, and she said it was, it's not terrible. So, like during the day, I think it's nice in Indiana. Oh, you did want that one. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what we got for you. What do you have in the tent that makes it nice? You have like some solar heater or something? So the first card you got is the stars. And that's a major one, number 17 in the tarot. You're daydreaming by the starlight. And that's fine. But don't miss the boat. An inspiration is on the horizon. The universe is shimmering on you. Follow the light and your future will be bright. If the ship sails, swim after it. The stars are telling you to have faith in where you're being taken and to sit back and enjoy the ride. Ooh. Then you have the T of social. Oh, a propane heater. There you go. The values of tea translate to harmony, respect, purity, and elegance. Drinking tea is a ritual of purification and the attention to one's soul, an opportunity to stop, reflect, and start again. Open your root chakra by brewing up some spiced cinnamon tea. It's about finding the sacred in every moment, in everything in our lives. Okay. Nice. So far, so good. And then we have the mug cake of coffee cakes. You know that mood when you have an intense hankering for cake, but you can't be bothered to make one? That's why the mug cake was invented. Sometimes you just want hot dessert immediately. The best inventions sometimes are invented for lazy people. This cupcake is here to tell you it's okay to be a slacker sometimes. All right. Let's get a message from your spirit guide and see what that all means. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, K-Dog. Your guide says, don't let the stars above you give ways to ideas of grandeur. You need to use everything you can muster on a safe haven. Make sure the foundation is stable before you go picking out window curtains. Okay? uh, that was your spirit's message. And then, do you have a yes or no question? If you have a yes or no question, we can answer that. Okay. Okay. And the answer to your yes or no question is yes. Yes to that yes or no question. And that was for K-Dog. So I hope that made sense for you. Great. Now I'm caving. Great. Oh, you got a bunch of snow yesterday. Well, Kim, you're in PA. In Indiana, their weather seems to be a little nicer than New York and where you are even. When I went to go see my daughter here, it was like freezing. And over there, it was 64 degrees. The day I went to see Mary when she was in the rehab place, it was 64 freaking degrees out in January in goddamn Indiana. So, well, I think they're trying to tell you, you really just make sure the foundation so that the house is really strong. Like, so none of the big bad wolves can blow it down, meaning Mother Nature or anything else. Make sure the house is strong. That's the most important. The stuff inside isn't as much as the safe haven. So make sure the outside is constructed the best. All the other shit, couches and, you know, other crap is not necessary because you need the house to be good. So I think they're telling you make sure you don't, skimp on the materials for the outside of the house so that you can get a couch. Like tell your parents, no, we need to make this a strong house so and nobody can blow it down, not even Mother Nature. So that was the idea I think that I was getting from them. A one and done kind of thing. You don't want to have to do this again. So mhm. All right, let me just read Maria's before I forget. Maria, I know you fell asleep on us, but we always get snow on St. Patrick's Day every day I can remember. We didn't get snow yesterday, but damn, was it like so windy and cold. And even today it was freezing. Not as windy, but we had like 55-mile-an-hour winds the other day, like whipping. Okay, so first, Maria, you had a yes or no question. The answer is yes. Yeah. Okay. So I know you had a question. The answer to that question was yes. They're laughing at you so much. Your mom and dad? Hi, mom and dad. This is for Maria. Okay. Yep. Kim, which one you want, honey? Somebody told me that you can help me with a place to do some history on. Obviously, you have some place that you saw that would be interesting for a video, because they told me to ask you for my next historical place to do a video on. So, all right, Maria, what's the timestamp for her so we can put it 2:23:52? The first one you got is the Jester of Coffee Cups. Everything carries a full spiritual meaning, even a cup of joe. Coffee often accompanies informal conversations. This is a sense of companionship and conversation, and our need for shared experiences and understanding. Your coffee machine symbolizes your resilience on others. This gesture is offering you a mug, which is a symbol of comfort and companionship, and asks you to share your hopes, your goals, your hopes and goals with others over coffee. Okay, Maria, they want you to be a little more outgoing and get yourself out a little more. Then you have the King of Vlogging. So vlogging is videos that teach and enlighten the viewer, like spiritual teachings that seek to teach you to obtain higher levels of awareness and meaningfulness of our lives. Regardless of the content of the vlog, the end path of development should lead to a greater knowledge. So this king is imploring you to share your power through knowledge and to help your community. Ooh, and then you have the moon. The moon. You are looking at the moon, but you're overlooking its beauty. You have seen it many times before, so you think you can't learn anything new from it. Not everything is what it appears. You're missing vital information. Try looking at things in a different light or from a different angle to bring the true feelings to the surface. My parents are watching on the laptop with me in the tent. Oh, so sweet. Who told you that? I'll have to think back. Okay, Kim, think back. I don't know. It wasn't it wasn't Sparks, but someone said it. All right, now let's find Maria a message for you from your guides, okay? Do we have, I know Maria fell asleep, but hoping you guys got some information for me. Oh, interesting. Maria, the information you had on the subject matter of your past relationship was based on your biased knowledge of the relationship and of the person. What you have to do is step back and really look into the past, like if you were seeing it through another person, like if it wasn't your life. So they want you to look into the past and look at your whole situation in your relationship as if you're a third person looking in, okay? And that will gain the perspective and the knowledge that you need to move forward. So I hope that made sense to you. And so, yeah. So there we go. And thank you guys for all hanging out with me. 8 of you here still. I appreciate you guys. I don't know. Did you have a spirit lately, Kim, that maybe came from a place that's known? I don't know. Because I was thinking of somewhere interesting to do, but that, that not a lot of people heard of. That's not like one of those super famous places, but really interesting. But they said you have some insight for me. So, yeah, if you remember, I'd appreciate it. And so, I appreciate all you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed the readings, and I really hope that you come back tomorrow between 6:30. That looks like a mask. It's something else, but it just kind of scared me because I'm like, I don't have a mask hanging there. What is that? Just the way it looks on the screen looks like a mask. Okay. It's for some reason daunting looking at that. All right, anyway. Between 6:30 and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, after the 21st century suffragettes, we're going to go over some paranormal evidence from way back when through till now that I caught on film. So we're going to go over it and see, is it paranormal or is it something else that's explainable? Because some stuff we just don't know what exactly it is, right? I'm not a scientist. So we're going to look at all that stuff. We'll go over it. Eddie's going to help me from Eddie and Jen, the vlogs, and then some. Look over the stuff, and we want to get your guys' opinions. So join us then. And then Saturday, hopefully, we will go live again with Danny. So I'll find out and let you know. Okay, Kim. Very well. Thank you. Babia, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your food that you made. And it was yum. And I appreciate some of the new people that dropped in. Daryl, it was nice seeing you again. Thank you to all the regulars that are always here. Like I said, if you didn't see yesterday's song, it was a poem that I wrote, and I really think it came out good. And it's only like a 3-minute video, no more than 4 minutes. So if you could spare some time to give it a view, I would greatly appreciate it. And oh, thank you, Jason. And so I'm gonna let you guys go because I have some more cleaning to do. And then I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. So I appreciate all of you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. We are so glad you came. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Is everyone gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I can't keep smiling like this anymore. I'm exhausted. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.